What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And today we have a game, Clippers versus the Hornets. As you know, the Hornets have already clinched their play-in spot, but it would be a good win for the morale of the team if they could overcome a talented Clippers team and try to get a win in this game. It will be difficult because the Clippers are not resting anybody in this game. So if the Hornets can steal this will be pandemonium for their confidence throughout the season. And before I go on, I want to say shout out to everyone who has been supporting all of my videos, especially last night. Macrina Daniel, sister, I see you. You said good. You said new media. Shout out to Danny Joseph. I saw you on that video. Thank you for supporting all the videos, my brother. You two are what keeps me making these content, man. The support, it's very appreciated, and I'm glad I had that discussion. Coach Joe's going to be in here in a couple minutes, waiting on him. But what's your predictions on the game? This game could go either way. It could be very close because you know how the Hornets, they fight hard to the very end. I'll give them that. Or it could be a blowout. Don't forget the Clippers have bigs. Zubac is an exceptional big man, good hands, very tough, and very instrumental to their defense. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, one can say one of the best defensive tandems in the NBA. Samuel Lupa, what are you talking about? What last appearance? Rave Kingdom says, DJ, do you think JB is starting to respect LaMelo more? I don't know. I remember when JB was insinuating that he advised LaMelo to take more layups than threes. Come to find out that LaMelo in his other press conference said, nah, I decided to do that. So you can tell he's a coach that wants the credit. But I still got some more to see from him. Make fun of I don't know what you're talking about, Samuel. You gotta let me know. Because that's something we don't do. We don't do that here at New Media. Best Impact says Melo needs to go off and live with the results. Yeah, he needs to be LaMelo tonight. That's what he needs to be. He needs to be LaMelo. Also, his teammates got to play as one. All that hero ball shit, that's not what's needed for this season, especially in the postseason. And shout out to the OG Coach Joe. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's happening, DJ? How you doing? What's going on, my brother? Another opportunity here. At DJ's Raw to see Melo. I'm excited.
No, I'm excited too. I see that the Clippers are going to play their full starting lineup tonight. Well, I see it as a badge of honor, Coach, and the reason why I say it is because when good teams are going to play their full roster, even when they don't have to, that means they respect the opposing team or respect the talent.
I would say under normal conditions, I would agree. Under these conditions, I see something a little bit different. They've had
please elaborate.
The Clippers last season. What was their Achilles heel? They said that they didn't have enough time together. People were in and out of the lineup. Weren't able to develop any chemistry. And it takes more than just saying we got talent to win. It takes more than that. So this season was a lot of the same thing. Paul George was out for a while. Kawhi's been out as well. They added Rondo. The same questions this going into this playoff are the same questions they had at the end of the last season. They still look like they inconsistent. So I think Tyronn Lue is just saying I don't feel yet comfortable with how y'all performing. I think we need to go into this with a different mindset. We need to go into this playoff hungry this time. We need to go into it with an idea that we're gonna dominate. See, the Lakers last year, DJ, at the beginning of every one of their huddles in the tunnel before they came out, they said 1, 2, 3, dominate. And we know they went out to dominate last year. They had the best home record last year. Obviously, they had the best road record last year. They won a championship last year, and they dominate. So the Clippers say they were better than the Lakers. So you're supposed to dominate, not be up and down and inconsistent. So I think that's what this is more than anything about the Charlotte small guys. Sorry.
You know what, Coach O, you're absolutely right. Now that I think about it, this is Tyronn Lue. That's why he was the perfect fit to be the head coach. And shout out to the sister Jane J video for $10 super chat. She said, "Hallelujah! I finally got a notification, new video." And sister, thank you for really supporting and sending out the links to all of the videos. Before I go on, Coach Joe, did you see my video about today's athletes got to make better decisions with their money?
I haven't had an opportunity to look at it yet, but I will.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
I saw it, but I'm gonna listen to it tonight.
Oh yeah, it had to be said, OG.
Yeah, I'm glad. But I think LeBron has changed the game in a lot of ways, in that way as well. He's been very responsible with his money. He's grown his money and his influence. From what I understand, the reports are that he'll be going into the billionaire athlete class very soon to join Messi and Ronaldo, who are in that classes, who are currently in that class, is still playing too. So, so I think LeBron has changed the game. I mean, Kevin Durant, he's known to be a very shrewd with his money. So I think it's a different thing with the kids. A lot of the young people today, they know that you have to have multiple streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
Now my generation and after came after me, they was dumb as rocks. They were still setting bad examples, losing their money, to 3 years, 4 years outside of retirement, nothing. So yeah, a lot of that, a lot of mismanagement, a lot of money going out the back door, without a doubt.
Absolutely. And the most important thing to say when you're a pro is no. It's okay to say no. When you say no, you're going to see who really supports you and who really doesn't.
Facts.
And just because you say no doesn't mean that you're not doing right by your family. Sometimes, man, you can have your second cousin, your third cousin, your aunties, uncles, all asking you things at once. Take the time to spend for a financial advisor. Do not be cheap with your money. Spend wisely. Put your money in an ERA account. Stack that. Don't do a 401k. 401k doesn't really do anything. And watch your money grow. But, I'm happy to see brothers like LeBron, KD, and many others. They're pushing down a stereotype. And they're creating jobs for everyone. And that's the example. But back to this game. What do you think, Coach? What do you think the Hornets have to do to win? Oh, IRA. Sorry about that. IRA account. But Coach Joe, can you hear me? Until you get
I'm
back
sorry,
on,
DJ. Yeah,
Jen.
I can hear you. I'm sorry. I was muted out. I was looking at the chat. Sorry. Yeah, my feeling is there's nothing they can do.
Mm,
If the Clippers are playing all their guys, they're gonna get blown.
right.
So if that's the case, I just hope that Melo's feeling better. And because to be honest with you, family, that if I didn't say hello to the family in the room, I want to say how you guys doing. Glad to see you guys here. But for me, I've seen a lot of athletes come off injuries, and get back in the rotation, and how long it takes them to get back into the playing like they were playing before they were hurt, injured, not hurt, injured. And Melo to me still looks hurt. He doesn't look injured, meaning he's healed and all that stuff, but he's still hurt. Last game, I watched the him as close as I possibly could from the television, and I just noticed him just messing with that hand a little bit more, a little earlier in the warm-ups and stuff than I had previous. So this don't look like to me it's uh, how it normally happens. It usually gets better. It ain't to me started to look like it's getting better yet. So I'm hoping that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He keeps holding it. The discomfort is still there, and that's part of rehabbing your wrist. He's got to get used to it. He's got to ice it and heat it multiple times. But I want to see LaMelo be creative even more in this game. I had it's funny, Coach Joe. I had a lot of people tell me you haven't went as hard on LaMelo on his scoring funk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would tell them that I'm judging him as a rookie. I'm judging him on the team he's on. It'll be a disservice to me if I judge him like any other fourth or fifth year player or veteran. He's not a veteran. It's the same with Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves are losing, but it would make me look ignorant if I say they're losing because of Anthony Edwards. That's not true. The Timberwolves are losing because they're surrounded by players who are not winners, a la Karl Anthony Towns. Good guy, but he's not a winner. So it's the same with LaMelo. So what I'm seeing from LaMelo, I know he has the ability to play make. I know he has the ability to change a game, and he's a part of winning. And Coach Joe, you're going to like this. There was someone online trying to say that LaMelo is not the reason why the Hornets are winning. And then he put a stat. The Hornets are 10 and 11 without LaMelo, right?
Mm-hmm. 10,
So pretty
10
much
and 11?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not winning.
That's not winning. But shout out
10 and 11. No, that's not a winning record.
to Gibson, because he pointed this out. Did you know that when LaMelo plays 25 minutes in regular starters minutes, right? LaMelo is starting 25 minutes or more. The Hornets are 21 and 16.
That's above 500. That's a winning record.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't understand. Maybe he was talking about some kind of analytics or something. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys
Right.
twist themselves in pretzels trying to make sense of their hatred for LeVar through Melo. I mean, I ain't listening to nobody. There ain't nobody. Tell me, family. Listen here. Let me just keep it real here. Tell me anybody in the last 3 years that you've known that's had an injury to their shooting hand or their shooting wrist and come back during the season and not struggle. First, tell me somebody that had one that came back, had surgery and came back. and just jump right back in it the way they were before they left. It's ridiculous.
It is. It is. And that's why these channels exist. I'm not gonna switch up just because you don't like my opinion. I had someone today, Coach Joe, telling me that the videos I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's, it's putting a false narrative. I said, what false narrative is it putting? Would you like it better if I said that James Brago's a Coach of the Year candidate? Would you like if I said that Devontae Graham is a starter, which he is not? Mm-hmm. Would you like if I said it's not about LaMelo Ball, even though he's the franchise player and the number 3 overall pick? See, I already get why they're telling me this. I understand that they're telling me I'm not all that and I don't know sports. The reason why they're saying this, Coach, is when you speak truth, they want to shut down truth.
Mm-hmm.
Let me repeat that for the people in the back. When they want to shut down someone that speaks truth, they want to eliminate truth. Facts. So, of course, they don't want me to speak what I know in the game within the game.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another trick they'll do. I disagree with Coach Joe too, but at least he knows more than you. Hey, I don't mind if Coach Joe knows more than me. That's good. He's an elder. See, they do these things, Coach, because they want to prevent any type of truth to come out. Can you imagine, OG, if we wasn't saying what we were saying throughout the season, or other content creators weren't saying what they were saying, what they see with this team?
We'd have to rely on those talking heads who are getting paid by the corporation, and the NBA is a corporation as well. And we would have whose content are driven by producers, by the way. Okay, and that's just how it is. I didn't make it up that way, and neither did you, DJ. That's the way it is. Okay, and so they wouldn't have any alternative, or very little alternative, and we do. Have alternative. The people do, and that's us and others like us, as you just pointed out. Yeah, that wrist looked like I'm watching the warm ups right now with Melo, and the little thing they do where they run around with Terry and act like they wrestlers, like they hitting these they just doing these kids anyway. I noticed Melo. I noticed Melo never participates in that.
TB Instagram. Whenever there's a disagreement, it's on Instagram for some reason. It's not on Twitter that much. It's never on Twitter. That's weird. But it's on Instagram. Also, Original Man, shout out to you, my brother, says, hey, man, we're going to talk about the referee incident. What I saw, and I'm being very unbiased, the referee was holding LaMelo's wrist. And LaMelo told him, hey, you're on my wrist. He was still grabbing it. And then LaMelo pushed. Now, those may say, hey, LaMelo shouldn't have done that. But you're not the one injured or recovering from an injury. Maybe LaMelo should have handled it a little differently, but that was like in the moment.
I'm unfamiliar, DJ. I'm sorry.
Yeah, LaMelo got a technical for removing the ref's hand away from him.
Oh, you mean that thing in the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that wasn't no incident to me. That wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't see it as an incident or anything. Just stuff that happens in the heat of the game. Mm-hmm. It was nothing. I didn't see nothing.
And I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was an accident and miscommunication, but it wasn't a big deal. When they said, "Oh, this LaMelo got a T for moving the ref's hand," I'm looking at it like, "Oh, it's not even a big deal. It's just one of those miscommunication things." TB says LaMelo and Luka are both getting it from the refs this year. Well, Luka gets calls. That's the difference.
Yeah, Luca does. Luca gets more calls than Melo does, but Luca's a lot more demonstrative too. I mean, he's over the. He's got. I think he got suspended. Didn't he get suspended again?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he's over the limit, right?
Yeah.
And once you're over the limit, you stay over the limit. You do know that, right?
Oh yeah. Coach
So
Joe, guess who's on the lineup for the
who is
Clippers?
that?
Patrick Beverly. He's back.
Oh yeah, I seen. Oh, okay, well, Biz actually caught the ball and dunked it on a pass. Charlotte Hornets up 2-0 on a pass where they moved it around at least 4 or 5 times. Whereas the Clippers' first two shots was one pass and a shot, and then Paul George just took a shot without a pass. So I mean, I guess that's one way that the Hornets can stay in it if the Clippers decide to just play hero ball. If Paul George and Kawhi just come down to each other and just take turns shooting it.
One thing I like from LaMelo Ball, you see he's very active with his hands, especially on defense. Now, if you listen to old media, they're telling you that LaMelo doesn't play good defense, which is a lie. OG, do you know that the Hornets, when I looked on film, the Hornets really play zone, not because of LaMelo, because they have two miniature guards. Devontae and Rozier, and they're trying to protect them.
Right, and small wings.
And an undersized power forward.
Yeah.
DJ.
Small wings, yeah. See, when they got Gordon and upgraded their three to Gordon at 6'8", 6'9", then that made a difference. But yeah, they were small all around. That's why I call them the little Hornets. They little. They little. And when you see when they play grown men teams with grown men in it, mostly on the team, you see the difference between the two of them physically.
Man, Kawhi Leonard is long, man.
Like right there. Kawhi just bumped. Terry was trying to guard Kawhi, and Kawhi bumped him with his hip because he knows how to use his hip and not his hand or his arm, and so he bumps him with his hip. And look at Terry flies back about 4 feet, and he didn't try to. He wasn't no flop.
Douglas Golden Child says DJ and Coach are cooking tonight. Thank you, my brother. Peace and blessings to you.
King yes, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. See what I'm watching with Melo. I'm watching to see how he gonna navigate this big lineup. Remember, when they play big teams, Lakers, LA, Philly, Milwaukee, Miami. When they play big teams, he rubbing that hand, rubbing that wrist. Anyway, big teams they struggle, and Melo struggles at least in the first half. Normally he does. Because he has to figure out how he going to attack them giants over there on the other side. And also make up for his side. They can't really make up the difference when he get in there and start throwing it around, trying to make plays and throwing it to Biz and Biz dropping it and PJ letting it go through his legs and, all that kind of stuff.
Coach Joe, do you think the coaching staff really make enough plays for LaMelo Ball from what you see your coaching eyes?
Plays for LaMelo Ball, man. They got one play. They wanted to throw Miles Bridges alley-oop. That was it. That's all. And remember, guys, any kind of pick and roll situation, that's Melo doing it. That's not necessarily JB. JB can call for a high four, they call it, or whatever, and he can call for the high pick and roll. But once Melo and whoever he rolling with gets in it, they got Melo had got to figure out what to do on the fly. It's not something you can script. That's why this game is so hard because it's happening fast, fast. Melo hit his 2 free throws.
Yeah, Coach, I was talking to a friend of mine. And We were talking about in the NBA teams, and I brought up the Hornets, and I told him, I was like, bro, what do you think about the Hornets? He said, man, they really have a gold mine. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, all they got to do is just get a big man that can run and get a two guard who is comfortable in his role and just being a scorer without even needing the ball all the time. That's really all they need. And you know what? He's right. That's all they need.
And replace the dude at the helm.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Because he can't execute that plan. He still wants to talk about how great Devontae Graham is.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody actually cares.
Coach, you know it's bad when you have, and shout out to Queen Royalty, by the way.
Woo! Melo to the basket there. That's a shot I hadn't seen him shoot. He measuring himself, boy. He measuring this. He just took
like
Beverly. He ain't none of this Lonzo stuff. You ain't pushing me around.
What? The shots go, oh, he brought up Lonzo.
Yeah, the Clippers just got way too much. They got too many grown men, and they got just too much on this team here. You know what I mean? The Hornets would have to play like super with no errors. They'd have to really play D. They would have to pass and share the ball. They'd have to get out on the break and run. They have to do all the stuff. You know what I mean? And that's just a lot for them to do. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know, Melo passing the ball to Terry and stuff now on the break. You know, he coming down shooting pull-ups like he Durant. You know, Durant come down and just pull up his 3-point line, bang,
Coach,
3 in your face.
You know it's bad when a fan of basketball who is not a fan of the Hornets, they'll watch the Hornets on TV and they will literally say, why in the hell is this coach doing this? Why in the hell this coach putting them in zone? Why the hell? That's all I hear.
Facts.
And they act like we're the only ones saying it. Man, the NBA community questions some of their moves. Why is LaMelo? They'll be like, why is LaMelo playing off ball? He's a all-around point guard. See, if LaMelo Ball was a point guard who didn't attack the basket, it was passive, you would have an argument for him playing off ball time to time. But he's not that. Boy, there is so much talent from California, Coach. Paul George, Kawhi, James Harden, DeRozan.
I'm sorry, what you saying, DJ?
Yeah.
It went out. You were saying something about DeRozan. Who you saying?
I was naming California has so much talent from that state.
Oh,
in basketball.
God. Oh, my God.
If they put an all-California team, man.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no. It's just ridiculous. All of the Holiday boys.
Mm-hmm.
The Ball boys, the Holiday boys.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Paul George,
Kawhi. It's so many ones you don't even know. People don't even know. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Dinwiddie. I have to look at the rosters, but it's even more.
Bartrand says they need to go after DeRozan. I wish, but they gave Gordon Hayward a lot of money.
No, the problem. Listen, this is what the Hornets are dealing with contract wise. They got to remember, you got to make the money work. Terry's got one more year, and then he's a free agent. So they could move Terry for like a DeRozan. Okay, money wise, it would probably work. And DeRozan and Terry has an expiring contract, so that might work with San Antonio. I don't know if they pull the trade. Devontae's contract is up at the end of this season, so they don't have to renew his. Okay, so they can move with Terry's contract and bring in somebody, maybe even two pieces.
Mm-hmm.
See. But they got to be committed to Melo in order to make these moves. And I don't think that they are.
And I can't believe we forgot Westbrook. Westbrook is from California. And he played at UCLA.
Oh, yeah. Right. Russell Westbrook, exactly. the guy who is now considered the best all around player, in the history of the NBA?
Queen Royalty says they trying to change Melo like they did Lonzo. I wouldn't say to Lonzo, but I remember that interview, Coach, when the coach was talking about, I see LaMelo like Manu Ginobili. There was a method to that. What he was trying to say, James Bregel, is I'm trying to turn LaMelo into Manu Ginobili. It's clear as day. And Coach Joe is right on one thing. JB is going to fight tooth and nail to keep Devontae Graham. Now, I've always said Devontae Graham, if he accepted his role as a role player, as a sixth man, it could work. But when you watch Devontae play, he's not trying to be a sixth man. He in his mind believes he's a starter. You could tell in his play. And shout out to Cap Jr.
Well, his coach, DJ, always pumping him up. I mean, he's not just saying it out of the blue.
Right. Shout out to Kev Jr. for the $3 super chat. He said JB know he's about to lose his job if he fails. I just need.
And what does it say? You are about to lose your job. You are about to lose your job.
So I said, change is good. Change is good. Shout out to the homie Court Vision in the house.
I mean, like this thing, like right now, taking Melo out of the game. You look at any of the other rookies when they're playing. Halliburton, Williams down in Chicago, Edwards over in Minnesota. The only one that was jerked around, that's jerked around like Melo was Wiseman by Golden State putting him in the starting lineup and then taking him out and so forth, and kind of doing that stuff with him. But once they brought him back to the bench, they didn't keep putting him back in and out. But Melo's treated, to me, JB's substitution patterns with Melo clearly to me say he's only gonna play him as much as he has to.
Right. And you see what the Clippers are doing now? Since the backups of the Hornets are smaller, they're using their size. Oh, and they're using it even more. Watch the Clippers post up the guards. They're going to go full throttle with this.
Well, they know how to take advantage. That's for sure. They're veterans, so they know how to take advantage of the mismatch. And I mean, look at Paul George. It's going to take them a while to get used to just shooting in air.
Right.
Like they're in the gym practicing, because that's what it's like shooting over Devontae Graham or around him. It's like, come on, man. It's like, come on. This is not even a challenge in any way. I watched Zubac. I'm glad PJ put what you call him on the ground, but look at him. He hurt his arm. Look at him. He hit that giant, knocked him down, got physical with him, because Zubac was down there pushing him and Biz, moving around with his hips. And so PJ just didn't let him get an easy one. But look at him. He holding his arm. Mm-hmm. Look on the screen. I'm hurt. See?
Big D says, is the game on or is this a chat room? Yeah, the game is on, but I'm not trying to get my channel flagged playing the game on my stream.
Well, maybe he's just
so that's why we're discussing it.
Maybe he's just not familiar with how we stream over here, DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but welcome.
yeah, my brother. We most everybody is watching the game as I'm watching it and others are watching it, and so we're commentating as it goes on and talking about the game. That's what we do here. DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. # New Media.
Core Vision says shooting that zone out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're gonna play a zone against the Clippers? Yeah, right. With how well they shoot the three? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like in the Players Club, they used to say, it's gonna be trouble. Bernie Mac was like, in that movie. When do I start? Immediately.
Immediately, exactly. Immediately.
Oh man, gotta love black movies. Immediately.
So it's 18-18 with 3:04 left in the first quarter.
Boy, if I'm saying this now, if JB keeps this lineup in, the Clippers are going to make a run.
Clippers got an offensive rebound, and now we just saw Zubac dunk on the whole team.
Oh boy!
Now it's 20-18. That's another thing too. They're small. I mean, look at the Clippers floor right now. Jackson's on the floor is 6'4", 6'5". Rondo 6'9", 7 feet, 6'8". It's just size all over the place on the floor here, and guys that know how to play on them black jersey. There's Jackson with a 3. He just took it because he just wanted to. That's the other thing with the Clippers. They don't have to stress this game. They can make mistakes and take liberties. And it's okay. Clippers, the Hornets ain't gonna punish them too much for their transgressions.
Hey, TB said game of zones. See, that's why you got to get size in every position. Because you're better off playing that man-to-man than zone. This ain't college.
Well, but you didn't hear it, DJ. You didn't hear little JB in the press conference explain how him and the guy down in Miami, Spoelstra, they kind of kindred souls. They kind of do the same thing. They kind of be switching defense. You know what I mean?
That's the funny part. They ain't Miami. They don't have the personnel like Miami. It's just like the small ball stuff they try to play.
No. Oh, DJ, before you go there, first of all, Spoelstra have won championships. What has JB won? He's a 300 percentage winning coach.
But Coach Joe,
he don't get to include himself in that category.
But Coach Joe, JB won 100 games in 3.5 years.
Oh yeah, I know.
And since I don't know anything about basketball, JB is the running of coach of the year for having this team in a playing game in the Eastern Conference.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're absolutely right. I mean, so he can pass me with the nonsense.
Hey, Coach Joe, if JB was not the coach next year, who would you like to see
Jason
coaching?
Kidd.
Say it again for the people in the back, my brother.
Jason Kidd, who's sitting on the Lakers bench.
I like the sound of that. Perfect coach.
Yep, Jason Kidd.
And I know what they're gonna say. DJ, this coach put his team in a playing game. Man, you got to look at history. Vinny Del Negro took the Bulls their first year with Derrick Rose to the playoffs. They still got a new coach because the organization told themselves, we're not going to go that far until we get an expert in coaching. The Hornet fans are liking that Jason Kidd pick, coach.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, perfect coach. And I tell you one thing, he ain't gonna have the Hornets playing positionless basketball. He's gonna tell them, no, we're not doing that. Unless everyone could dribble the ball like LaMelo, we ain't playing no positionless basketball. Who y'all think? Y'all LeBron James? Y'all think y'all gonna do that under my watch?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Kidd did do a good job with Giannis. No one talks about that.
That's right. Try to act like it's all Budenholzer.
Yeah, that's a lie.
No, yeah, but they still pushing it. Melo's back in the game, and Reggie Jackson just hit a 3 from hitting nothing but draws. Yeah, this Clipper team is deep. God dog, they're deep. Every time I see them play, I just shake my head.
They got depth.
Man, they deep. God dog, they deep.
This is how you build teams. This is how you do it.
I mean, everywhere you look, they just come off and flow with another grown ass man who's been in the league for 8-9 years. Know how to play. It's like, dang, man, are you gonna bring another one of them dudes in? Rondo, he hitting draws now. Man, come on, man.
Kev Jr. said he a Heat fan, and he said JB ain't no Spoelstra. Shout out to the Miami Heat. One thing I can say about the Miami Heat, they do have culture. They have culture, unlike other teams. So when Eric Spoelstra makes a move, what do you say, Coach?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Eric Spoelstra makes a move. I'm sorry.
Whenever Eric Spoelstra makes a move, it means well. You don't see anybody questioning it because he's earned his stripes. He was a video coordinator, then moved into an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then made something of himself. He has earned it. Shout out to Samuel Lupo, says, who else tired of the, quote, good, the bad, and the ball? Are you talking about them articles?
The good, the bad, and the ball. I like that. Oh, my God. I mean, y'all just see this move. Kawhi just moved Devontae out the way, literally like a little kid on the playground. And Devontae turned to the referee like, hey, did you see what he did to me? And the referee's like, shut up and just play ball.
But Coach Joe, but they want to get tipped off when we talk about not only the big man position, but they need size at the guard position. You got to have it long too. I'm trying to think of the future.
Look, let me tell you something. This right here, when you play teams like this right here, this is a reminder of how far away you are, Hornet fans. Okay, this is how far away you are from anything that resembles legitimacy. Okay, and you're not gonna have turn over. Look, you ain't gonna have people like Lurch handling the ball in space. Okay, you ain't gonna have that either. and ever since Kawhi bullied, basically just ran over Devontae Graham, just ran around, just moving out the way like a little kid. His shoulders start humping, and every time down, I see he's been passing the ball, not all that aggressive and yeah, I'm gonna shoot my threes. Okay, here goes some dudes, shoot your threes on them tonight, right now. Yeah, he gonna be getting that stuff thrown back in his face by Batum. But the guy, Hornets fans love to hate Nicholas Batum. They say he didn't do nothing while he was there. Well, he doing something while he over at the Clippers.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit on that.
No, he been balling. Hey, they don't have one dude that they didn't put in that I've seen that it's not productive when they come in the game. Every one of them dudes that come in this Clipper game get productive. Now,
look at the versatility the Clippers have.
Oh my God,
they got a 6'9" Batum guard and Devontae Graham.
Right, like he's looking for him. Where he at? Where's he at? That little midget.
Boy, they don't play smart basketball. So you have a tall, athletic. Well, he's not as athletic as he once was, but still he got mobility. Guarding Devontae. Devontae becomes the main ball handler instead of giving the ball to LaMelo that had Jackson on him. This is stupid basketball.
Instead of giving the ball to Melo and let Melo create offense. I mean, He's the only playmaker on this team. I mean, what are we talking about here? It's ridiculous. But this is JB. This is him trying to show everybody he's a great coach.
You could tell the Clippers did a scouting report. Look at court vision. Too much ball handlers.
Yeah, it lasts about 1 second. They little, we big, dominate. Let's go.
Hey, Coach, didn't I tell you about? Well, you agreed too, but I said the Clippers are about to make a run.
Oh yeah, I mean, look. They were toying with this team, man. It's not it's not no challenge. Look, you don't come in the gym when you look across the floor at them dudes. Not one of them dudes strike no fear in Paul George or Kawhi. Or
no.
I mean, you think Zubac looked across over at Bismack Biyombo and Lurch and said, "Oh my God, I got to bring my A game tonight."
The Clippers told Devontae Graham, "You're not getting open threes on this game." we putting a tall wing on you, and and the only way you're getting points is against him. We're not giving you no open threes tonight.
Hey, the Clippers got 2, 4, 6, 8 players on their team shooting over 40% from the 3-point line, and you playing zone. They just showed it on the screen, and you playing zone.
Our boy Destorius Crockett, he says, "Stupid is what stupid does."
That's exactly.
Golly.
Melo just threw a nice pass to the Lurch. All you got to do is just bend down, Lurch, pick it up, and power through Lurch. What'd he do? Fumble the ball out of bounds like a blind man trying to get alms. Man, these dudes, man, are ridiculous, man. Who was that pushed Lurch in the back? That's Boogie. Oh, Boogie in the game. Boogie, he been there. Oh my God,
the
Boogie,
enforcer.
I'm going to enjoy watching Boogie bully Lurched. Let me get closer. I want to see this because Boogie be bullying people out there.
Man, I saw so many people on the timeline, like on Hornets Twitter, saying, "Man, why the Clippers got to play all their players?"
Look at Lurch. He 2 turnovers in a row. They throwing in the ball. He down there reaching for it like a blind man reaching for quarters on the ground. Come on, Lurch. They need you to do something. Look at one of them twins try to dunk the ball. They fouled him, but they tried to dunk on somebody. All right, 31-23. I thought one of them. I read that the twin was out, but I see he was out because of his. That's a foul, and this dude is standing right there watching. The referee. We look at the referee. I see him in the picture. He see that that's a foul. He didn't block that ball. That was a foul, and Rondo just stepped out of bounds. Look at Paul George. He tried to decide over there what he gonna do. Let me see how many times I can play with these dudes.
Boy, so many butterfingers on this team.
Yes, talent. It's a skill to catch the ball in traffic. A lot of great ones make it look easy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, DJ.
You know what's funny about the Martin twins? Man, you can't tell them they're a role player in their mind. They get that ball, they get it and go. They try to dunk on people. They said, "Man, I ain't about to pass it back to you."
And you know what was so funny? I remember just for information's sake, I remember when Melo was over in Australia, them saying, when he gets to the NBA, he's gonna be playing with better guys. Melo with a steal, by the way. Pushing it the other way. He'll be playing with better guys, and they won't be fumbling his passes as much. I guess they didn't realize he was going to Charlotte,
Original man says Caleb Martin trying. Yeah, he trying too hard in this game.
Yeah, well.
Boy, this damn team. I know one thing. I know that Jokic, I've been very impressed with him, Coach. I think he deserves the MVP. He's been balling this season.
Oh, Jokic to me is the MVP. He plays center. He played point center, man. It's literally point center. I mean, this is like, wow. I mean, the offense runs through him. This kid is bad. He play at his own speed. I love watching Joker play, man. Joker is just and if the Lakers play him, I'm gonna really love it because I think Marc Gasol is the only player really who knows how to play. Because he's a Marc Gasol 2.0. That's what I think.
Yeah, people forget Marc Gasol was that dude in Memphis.
Sure was.
All right,
Melo with the 3. All right, Melo with the 3. All right, that 3 months coming back. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, DJ.
No. I was just saying, man. That was one of the most physical teams in modern day basketball. I'm talking about like the 2010s. That Memphis Grizzlies team with Marc Gasol, Zebo, Zach Randolph,
Yeah.
Tony Allen. Boy,
Hey,
that
Melo
team
for
was
three
ready.
again. Melo for three again. He's mad. I
Talk
love
to
it.
him.
Melo for three again.
Boy, I like when LaMelo's pissed off.
Yeah, and Paul George was just hit the referee in the gonads with the ball, trying to throw no, Cousins did. I'm sorry, Boogie did, trying to throw the ball to what you call him? Yeah, come on, Melo, take over the game, young fella. Oh, bang bang, bang bang.
LaMelo's like, you ain't trying to give me the ball, fine.
You know
I'll
what's
make it
interesting?
happen.
You know what's interesting, DJ? Every time Melo or McDaniels do something good and there's a timeout, JB always take him out the game, don't
I see that.
they? Every time.
But they'll say that's a conspiracy.
Oh, what Melo just did right there. Melo's responsible for the last 6, 7, 8 points. It's 31-34, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be any fight. It's coming from the LA kid. It's coming from coming from the ball boy. Look at Boogie. He gonna be there bully. He gonna bully Bismarck. Oh yeah, see, look at him. Took him down there and just, child's play.
Hey, Coach Joe, I'm guilty of calling Bismarck Biyombo Bismarck at times too.
Yeah, he's Bismarck. Oh, Melo, don't do that, man. Don't go down there like that. Ooh, he's scaring me. I don't care if you get that basket. Don't be doing that, boy. Woo, he gonna hurt. Look at this boy, just hard as Chinese arithmetic. Look at him. Look at him. Up on the.
Oh, the Meloholics in the house, man.
Meloholics in the house. We don't want to see our boy. Look at Boogie said, y'all gonna get that young boy that, yeah, Boogie, they gonna give him that call. Yeah, I'm rooting for Melo this game if y'all hadn't noticed. If y'all hadn't noticed, I'm very Meloholic today. Because for full disclosure, DJ knows this, and J knows this as well. But I am not in any way, shape, or form a Clipper supporter at all. Like I would root for if the NBA championships was the Clippers against the Hong Chinese Dragons of Wow Pang or some stuff. I don't know. I'd vote for I'd root for the Wow Pangs. I mean, I'm not nothing about the Clippers is anything good to me. Nothing. Yeah, there you go, Bismarck. There you go.
This is
Look
why
at score is 34-36. Melo's energy is pushing the game up. Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying this is why we believe LaMelo. He's already a star.
Oh,
he needs to get the green light.
Oh,
that's what he needs to do.
Oh yeah. We just need to support. That's a foul. You can't run out and put your hands up and put your chest into people. You got to be stationary. That's a foul. And Kawhi and Paul George, they just beat him up. Look at Paul. He's like, don't protect him. Look at him telling the referee, don't protect him. Don't protect him. Let me beat him up. Bismack Biyombo is number 4 guys in dunks this year. Who knew?
Boy, man, LaMelo just went Super Saiyan in this track. He on another level right now.
Oh yeah, no. He calling out stuff. He mad.
And here's one thing I don't like, Coach Joe. When they compare LaMelo to like Trae Young and Ja Morant, and they point out their stats, I said I'm not going to compare him to those players until he gets the usage rate close to them.
Well, I'll compare him with them players when he has some time and grade on him. When he has some experience. He's a rookie right now, so
I'm judging him by other rookies.
I ain't even judging about him. I'm judging him.
And right now, LaMelo is the most efficient player.
Oh no, without a doubt. I mean, he's without a doubt. Yeah. He's clearly here, ball. I mean, anybody. I mean, this whole idea about the Ja and the rest of them, you would name. If you look at Melo's game, his game is like nobody's game in the NBA. There's nobody currently in the NBA whose game is like this. Lonzo's is the only one that looks familiar.
Right.
But this first half proves that this ain't Lonzo's game. How many different shots have Melo taken to the basket so far? Has he gone to the basket with? How many different kinds of shots? Come on, family.
Yeah.
Look at what we're looking at. We're looking at greatness here.
So LaMelo shot 5 times, Coach. He already got 11 points. That's efficiency. Like Dexter's Crockett said, Melo ain't scared. He's never scared.
No. It's just basketball.
He takes on the challenge. He's a fighter. He's been fighting all his life. All that old media narrative crap that he didn't work for, that's for the birds. This kid is built for it, man.
Facts. Those that fly south.
And I don't give a damn if the NBA want to give Anthony Edwards, who I respect, by the way, if they want to give him Rookie of the Year because he had more attempts in a usage rate, go ahead. But I've seen enough this year to know who was the best rookie. And that's LaMelo LaFrance Ball. That
I'm
kid
watching.
is a winner.
Hey, DJ, I'm watching the huddle right now. They're showing it on the TV. Melo is reminding the coach of something on the play on the as far as the plays go. He was reminding him something of it. He's telling the team too before they broke out. He let him know. He's saying something. Point. Yeah. Don't talk crazy to me. I see what's happening. Yeah. I mean, I bet you that crowd is going crazy over there. Can y'all hear the crowd where y'all at? Because I'm sure y'all listening to it. I'm not. But how many assists he got? About DJ? About 3 or 4, don't it?
LaMelo got about sorry, my volume. 2 assists.
2.
But
right.
it looks like he had more. Because he's pushing that pace.
That's why he's getting some easy ones. As I said earlier, they got to get some easy ones. Okay, and the only way they're gonna get easy ones is if they get Melo pushing the ball and Biyombo some easy ones and Lurch some easy ones and McDaniel some easy ones. Somebody said that Miles was out. Miles was back. Where's Miles?
Miles Bridges is not back.
He isn't back. He can't. He would have been in the game by now. It's the second quarter. I just saw Kawhi talk junk to the referee. Wow. Usually he don't do that.
Yeah, that's a shocker to me. What's good, Jay Strokes? Subscribe to his channel, by the way. Bartran says LaMelo on Minnesota with the green light would be a playoff team. I would say playoff. Could they get that last play-in spot? Possibly. But, that's hypotheticals. That's what I think, but, hey. Because Minnesota has talent. They got athletes.
Hey, look, you know what? I hear what they're saying. I'm with them. They be in the playoffs right now, a playing game. If they was in the West, he was in the West with Minnesota. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Because the way that Karl Anthony Towns and them have given up playing time and love to Anthony Edwards and spotlight, man, Melo would have took that like it ain't nothing and ran with it. Made all their lives easier.
Let's see, James Johnson says not going to get it. LaMelo leading every category except scoring. Coach, you still there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Melo to me. I'm hoping that JB don't take him out, but I'm feeling that he is going to. The ball needs to stay in his hands. Terry needs to understand in order for him to get his tonight, he gonna have to get his off passes. Dude, you ain't beating no body off the dribble tonight. Okay, not with no consistency. Somebody go. Y'all got to move the ball, and Melo going to have to make plays.
Mm-hmm.
See, This Clipper team is way too long, and they ain't really playing no D right now anyway. They just kind of running up and down the court, to be honest.
Original man says Monk need to give up that number 1 ASAP.
Yeah. Monk you gotta give him that number 1, man. Come on, man.
I still didn't buy his jersey, man. I have to say that number 2 don't look right.
No. I can't roll with number 2. That's Lonzo's number.
His whole career he was 1. Yeah, that is Lonzo's number. That just doesn't look right.
Yeah, it's Lonzo's number. So
when they decide,
go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said when they decided, the organization decided that, this is Melo's number, I was like, man, they must not want to make no money.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, and to me, I silently said, MJ, what you doing?
Mm-hmm. Because you remember,
look. Who knows NBA culture better than Michael Jordan? Come on, man. I mean, who knows the significance of that jersey number more than Michael would? What president, what owner would know better than Michael? Nobody. Come on, man.
When you have a portion of the fan base and some of the LaMelo fans saying, man, I want to get the LaMelo Ball jersey, but only when he gets number 1. So many fans saying this. That tells you all you need to know. And shout out to Jay Parks. He says, well, I don't think Monk is coming back next season. That's a good chance that he won't come back.
Monk is gone. They can't pay everybody. Yeah, Monk is probably gone. Shay's probably right.
You know what's so good about the NBA, Coach Joe?
What's that?
I'm watching all these teams and looking at players they could get for a bargain. There's some players that fit with LaMelo Ball, man. Facts. Because the problem with you could say the big man, yes, they need a big man.
Didn't I say, hey, DJ, I'm sorry, big man. Didn't I say I hope that he wouldn't take Melo out? He did.
You called it. This team is so predictable.
JB is so predictable.
You have to rephrase that. James Borrego is so predictable. There was people in the comment section, W. LaMelo Young. He was calling it out. You was calling it out, Coach Joe. Boy, this coach is you just can't predict what's going to happen with him.
Yeah, he looking at him like looking through a plate glass.
His rotations.
Pitiful.
James Johnson says they will not make it in the West. He will get numbers. If he didn't get hurt, they will be in the playoffs for sure. He's talking about if LaMelo was with Minnesota, Coach.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I look at the Hornets and I'm like, are they even trying to win the game? These substitutions are trash.
I affectionately call them the little train that could. They the best little train that could in the NBA, and they can be fun to watch. Look at Biombo tipping the ball in. Finally, and scored a bucket. They've been sitting on 38 for about 8 trips. It seemed like Biombo 10, 5 for 7 with 4 rebounds. Look at him; he's inspired tonight. Look at that. Look at that, family. Getting that out of Biombo. Oh, nice McDaniel. Oh, he guarded Kawhi so nicely there, family. Kawhi tried to take him baseline. He opened up the right way and used his height against him and made Kawhi make another adjustment to make the pass. That was a nice move by McDaniels. Very, very good. Wow, McDaniels all right. Must be talking to Lil Bro because he didn't play it against Kawhi quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like the Houston Rockets is going to get the number 1 pick.
You mean they have the best chance?
Yeah, the best chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot the lottery. The NBA lottery is different. Yeah. It may not be. It's not always the.
No, it's not.
worst team that gets it.
Facts.
If the Rockets don't get the number 1 pick up, that's messed up.
Well, it may
but
not.
I say this: if the Rockets get the number 2 pick, that's not all too bad. Evan Mobley, I have a good feeling about him. I think
I like Evan.
And Coach, I think Cade Cunningham will be a good player. Now, I don't think he'll be what everybody else is, but I think he'd be really good. He got the size, strength, the fundamentals down. But Evan Mobley, he's the best player in this draft. I'm talking about potential, like if he hits his potential.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Ball Facts. We see you in there.
How you doing, Ball Facts?
Now, what's funny, Coach, is if Minnesota gets the number 1 pick, are they going to pass on Cade Cunningham? Or are they going to get Evan Mobley and pair him with Karl Towns? That's dangerous. Right? That's dangerous. I ain't going to lie. You put Evan Mobley with Karl Towns, man.
So that means if you do that, that means Culver is gone, then, doesn't it? That means you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to move Culver.
I'm expecting them to trade him anyway.
Okay. Oh man, look at it. There's what you call it? This kid has gotten so much better, man. Zubac. I remember when he's with the Lakers before the Lakers traded him, gave him away, I should say, to the clip joint. He's gotten so much better. He's gotten so much stronger. I mean, he holds his base so much better. This block
the
shot
Lakers
right
should have never traded him.
Well, now they got that championship. It's kind of all
See, when you win a championship, you could afford to make mistakes.
Absolutely.
But these other teams, they're not excused. Ballfax says, "I'm good. Hey, Coach DJ, what we cooking tonight? We cooking up a Mellow-holic special, my brother."
Yes. So we on JB's ass as always with these stupid rotations, trying to keep Melo from shining. Oh my stars! Woo! Wait, you step in front of Kawhi when he get running like that, boy. Woo!
It's gonna be trouble.
Yeah,
trouble.
look at Terry. Yeah, Terry gonna need that ice bath tonight. Look at him. Oh yeah. Woo!
Man, when Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham play against bigger teams, they do not show up. They can't do anything.
No, it's hard for them to do anything.
This is why you got to have longer wingspan players.
Yep.
Oh, you could win with longer players. AI did it. Well, the AI is a superstar.
Here come Mel and a generational talent. Let's not talk about it.
Generational talent, Hall of Fame.
Generational talent. Okay, come on, AI. We can't even go there with him. Look, Terry got knocked on his keys. Now he fooling with his hand now. This Hornet team, they go down like flies, boy. Quicker than nothing.
Boy, there's gonna be a lot of players in some ice baths tonight, Coach.
Oh no, they better. They better because they playing against all these grown men. They better. Look at Melo trying to navigate. Paul ain't gonna let him do that. Paul ain't gonna let you do that. See, Melo, he learning. When you got them dudes lurking around there playing off the ball, man, you better know where they are.
Right.
The passes you throw normally, them guys there, that's lunch. That's lunch for them.
Yeah, they got they keying in on LaMelo because they know LaMelo's the one moving the needle for this team.
Without a doubt. He's Snake.
See, Devontae Graham and others, they're like, we just man them up. We ain't really have to do anything special. We know they want to take crazy threes.
Yeah, Devontae. Okay, he got Kawhi to foul him. All right. Kawhi must have just wanted to come out of the game or something. It was almost halftime. Okay, that's what. All right. Because that was a gimme foul. That wasn't like no. He had to do that.
Oh yeah, it said Jonathan said AI had a goon squad behind him. Yeah, they may not have been his teammates may have not been offensively talented like that, but they were some goons, man. They were tough. That 2001 Sixers team was gritty.
That's right. That's right. Well, the Eastern Conference was tough. You had to be tough in the East.
Right. It was not a cakewalk back then.
No. There's Melo with his second or third steal.
But coach, he don't play defense.
Yeah. You're right. He don't. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, PJ, no, you didn't do that. You didn't turn down Melo, did you? Yeah, he did. That's okay. 112, 44, 47.
You see what PJ coach?
The Hornets
PJ,
are
when he
up,
turns
family.
When PJ looks off Melo time, it's not. I don't think it's intentional all the time.
Yeah, that one.
It's
He's just swinging it.
Yeah,
that's his one-track man. I could see that. Yeah, he was
Tim
just
Hardaway Jr. Coach, what do you think about him? That's a good get.
I love Tim Hardaway Jr.
And he can play off ball.
Yep, perfect role player.
That's why he's going to be playing. Tim Hardaway Jr. is a player that you show these athletes. You're not always going to be a star, but you can stay in the NBA and get paid by being a role player. I would show film on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody trying to be the man. Everybody can't be that guy. It's just how it works. But I would love for the addition of Tim Hardaway Jr. Shout out to Yvonne T for the $5 super chat. Shout out family.
Yeah, shout out family. I like that. Thank you, Monty.
Coach Joe, your mic went out. I'm gonna put you back in.
Okay.
Shout out to Kami Fa, who said PJ was mad that Melo hit him in the mouth and took his. Hey, come on, man. PJ and LaMelo are cool though. PJ and LaMelo are like best buds.
Did you see Patrick Beverly just lock Devontae up? He tried to get that foul, and the referee's like, no, he hit ball.
Yep.
And JB didn't go to bat for him. Wow, he didn't go crazy. I guess that all that money they took out, he got kicked out of the last game. I guess he ain't gonna get kicked out of this one.
Yeah, JB like, I ain't about to lose no money again.
That's right. That's right. I bet you Devontae didn't pay his fine.
He's like, I like you, Devontae. I ain't like you that much to lose some money.
I'm sure his wife got this behind.
Yeah. But I told him, we ain't taking no fine money today. And they got LaMelo all the way in the corner and they ain't passing the ball. Boy, this is that hero ball stuff I'm talking about. Taking dumb shots. I had to rewind that play, Coach.
Which one?
The one with the last 10 seconds. Because I kind of missed it. I was getting something to drink. But that whole last second sequence, LaMelo was wide open in that damn corner. And they were doing all their hero ball, pump faking, trying to get there. That was a horrible possession. And they gave up a possession. This is what this is what the Hornets got to get rectified next season. It's not about you. It's about the team. It's about the Hornets playing the right way, letting your point guard facilitate. You're not Steph Curry. And you expect to get a call from the refs? That was good defense by Patrick Beverly. Coach Joe, did you see Patrick Beverly's face when he saw Devontae try to
bait him into a foul?
Draw a foul on him on that? Like, you really gonna take that shot?
Yeah, no, yeah. He's like, yeah, no, dog. No, dog. Really, dog? No, bro. What you doing, bro? Oh, no. Go sit down.
Corey Vision said Melo ain't touched the ball in years. Lord.
In years.
Centuries. I go with better yet. LaMelo didn't touch the ball in centuries. Best Impact says the Hornets are lucky the Clippers do not have it tonight. They scored only 47 points.
Hey, what's up, Unc? I see you in the room. What's happening?
And before I go on, everyone that just pulled up, make sure you do this. Boy, I like that damn I like that damn button. Douglas Goldenchild says Graham is terrible. Original Man says, I'm glad LaMelo let the referee know last game.
These games are huge for the Hornets if they really want to do anything, because if they stay in this seventh or eighth spot, they get a chance to play 2 games to get into the playoffs. There's 2 ways to get to the get into the 8 seeds if they if they stay in this 8 spot. So they're in a good spot.
Yeah, they are.
But the Celtics are losing like crazy. They're losing every game they play, it seems like now. So they may
losing Jaylen Brown was tough.
Oh, tough. Oh, my stars. Wow.
He deserved to be an all-star this year. Brother was balling.
Yeah, it's shucks.
Dick Storage Caucus is Zoe done for the season. He's not hurt, but what I think the Pelicans are going to do, they're going to let the young guys play. They out of the playoffs, so they're going to be like, we ain't,
Oh, they shutting Lonzo down, huh?
But they did it last game. He's not hurt. So
he's not hurt. No.
Yeah,
so he didn't play last game?
No, he didn't play last game.
Oh, well,
he wasn't hurt.
You're right. They shut him down.
That's that. We failed. We're gonna play the young guys. That's what they're doing.
All right.
Trying to get a better draft pick. Yep. Hey, what if the Hornets get the number 1 draft pick from the lottery, man? That'd be crazy.
I don't think playoff teams.
So let's help Zion out.
Oh, you mean the Pelicans?
No. Pelicans, yes.
Yeah, man.
Pelicans,
man, if the Pelicans, who man, look who would they get? You can't get Evan Mobley.
Oh no.
Cade, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Get rid of Lonzo and draft a rookie, huh? Wow.
Oh, that's definitely gonna help.
Oh my stars!
Don't tell the Pelican fans that they would think that if they had Cade, they're gonna be like a 5th seed in the playoffs or something in the Western Conference. You'll need a lot more than that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, James Harden's back, and man, oh man, do he look like James? Look like James, man. This team's gonna be really difficult to beat, man. With James back, man, because he's willing to sacrifice whatever he has to do, and he can do a lot. Man, can he do a lot?
They said Pels will take Cunningham if he's available. Yeah, of course. But you know what's crazy? That's not really a good fit, coach. Let's say the Pelicans get the number 1 pick and they take Cade Cunningham, let's say through the lottery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cunningham needs the ball, and BI needs the ball.
And Zion needs the ball.
Yeah, that's not going to work. That's definitely not going to work.
How about the kid from Australia who they saying is the next Melo?
The 6'8" guard?
Yep.
Yeah, he got game.
How about him?
Oh, I'll take him. He can play on and off the ball. He's a really good three-point shooter. He's a big guard, very fundamentally sound, good passer, creativity. He made a lot of triple doubles this year. I
Yeah.
like his game. I think he's very underrated. I see him as a top 10 prospect. That's just what I've seen from film. But you know how it is in the NBA community, man. They kind of look down upon international talent. Look at what they did to LaMelo. Oh, you didn't play nobody in Australia, even though they had hand checking and players who used to play in the NBA playing in the NBL.
Right. That's a good point. But however, I think the tide is changing because there's so many NBL players playing well right now. Melo Ball, Jayshawn Tate from Houston, R.J. Hampton from Orlando Magic. I mean, these kids are playing playing well right now. So yeah, I think the tide might be changing.
Boy, you better beat. I had a saying last night. You better beat Orlando right now, because I really believe they're going to make some noise next year. I'm looking at their personnel coach, and I like what I'm seeing. Mo Bamba, and I wanted the Pelicans to find a way to trade up for him. It's too late now. The talent is shown now. I don't think the Magic going to get rid of him.
Nah, they screwed up. And if Jonathan and you know, but you know what though? They just paid Jonathan Isaacs.
Yeah.
And he got hurt, you know, but they paid him. They just paid him a nice bag.
Jonathan Isaac, he's one of those players I would say, not a star, but a star in his role. He could guard multiple players, very versatile, and he plays within this game. You could win with players like Jonathan Isaac. That's why they paid him that money. It sucks that he got injured, but man, he's 6'10", 6'11". They say he's 6'10". He looks 6'11" sometimes. When I saw him guarding point guards and shooting guards at that height, I was like, boy, this is a player someone building the lab.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Tal Feek said the kid from the NBL is Josh Giddey. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's him.
Coach, when you watch his film, you're gonna be like, ooh boy. I wish he could drop
the Australian
to the
kid.
team. Yeah, I wish he could drop to the teams. Selfishly, I wish he could drop to the teams so the Hornets could get him and pair him with LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, I've been following him because I follow Homicide.
Yeah,
Williams. Yeah.
Oh, Coach, shout out to 704 Moneybags Lawson. He said, "Why?" He said this on Twitter. Why Graham think he got to take every last second shot past the damn ball? Woo! Boy, that LaMelo Ball was wide open, man.
And he made 2 threes. What is he? 2 or 3 from 3-point or 2 for 2?
LaMelo is 2 for 2.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
He's 2 for 2. He's on fire from 3. LaMelo got 11 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and he barely has the ball, making something out of nothing. Now, this is a number 3 overall pick, but he still gets treated like he was drafted the 20th overall pick.
Facts. Or like they're still trying to work it out.
So I'm gonna give you the shooting percentages and numbers. Well, right now, Devontae Graham is 0% field goals. He's 0 for 3 field goals, 0 for 3 in threes. Devontae Graham did not take any twos in this game, and that's because he's short. He has 2 points though, but that's from the free throw line. Terry Rozier 3 for 10 field goals, 1 for 5 threes. But he has his 9 points. And with LaMelo with a bum wrist. 3 for 5 field goals, 2 for 2 threes, 11 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and the highest efficiency in the game. But he's getting less touches. Now, you could call me a fan of LaMelo all you want, but the stats are the stats. And the film is the film. And film states that when LaMelo is the primary distributor, good things happen. Plays are made. And if a play is not made, most likely it's because of Butterfingers.
Facts.
Taufik says, DJ, what did you think about Greg Anthony's son? Where's it coming at? I think I missed it. I think Cole Anthony got game. I like the fact that Cole Anthony is not afraid. Uncle Vern said that, my bad. I think Cole Anthony is not afraid of the moment. He's a fighter. He's a leader, even at a young age. And he's perfect for what Orlando's trying to do. Orlando would have been a playoff team if they didn't have those injuries. But they got something good going there. And shout out to RJ Hampton. I'm not surprised what he's doing. I've seen that talent in the NBL, and he should have been drafted higher. But since he's been drafted to Orlando, he's been averaging, correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but I think RJ is averaging 13 or 14 points per game.
Facts.
Since being in Orlando, off the bench. And I forgot about Markelle Fultz. I hope the brother heals up quickly, but I forgot about Markelle Fultz. That's how good these guards have been playing.
And he played well.
Yeah. So they're going to have a lot of talent next year. Also, I've been impressed with Patrick Williams. Besides LaMelo Ball in this class, he's one of my favorites because I see the potential he has. What you call a multiverse talent. Can play defense. Offense is coming along. The Bulls doesn't ask him that much to be the main offensive guy because they got Levine and Vucevic. But you can see Patrick Williams being a Kawhi Leonard type 3-and-D player. I think he will get some defensive player of the years. He will be a 20-point scorer at some point. Oh, it's coming. Coach Joe, James Johnson said folks might get traded. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, I thought they just signed him.
Yeah, they did sign him a big contract.
So why would they trade him?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
And Cole Anthony, I don't think outplayed the impact of what folks was doing. I don't think. I think he's extra.
Right. Cole Anthony will be good depth for Orlando next year. I still think that Fultz will be the starter. Before Fultz got injured, he was getting busy.
Absolutely. He's playing well. That's why he got that contract. Thanks. Something
the game
happened.
Came back on.
Somebody was just saying something about Philly and best impact. Miami is destroying Philly. Well, Miami's playing for something. Philly's not. But I saw something with when I turned over with Embiid. I wonder if he got threw out. Can anybody check see if Embiid got thrown out or something?
Yeah, let me check that. Before we go on, make sure y'all hit the like button, share the content, tell a friend, foe, or those you know that we're live. I'll be rhyming out of anything, Coach.
Absolutely. 47-44 with 11. The third quarter just started. Melo's leading with 11 points at halftime, by the way. For those that aren't watching, they're just listening. Well, that lead went away quick as Kawhi just hit a three.
That was quick.
Nice basket by McDaniels, 49-47. Hornets go back up by 2. Paul George in the middle of bringing the ball in the middle of the floor over to Morris Sr. Back to Paul, back at the top of the three, and they rotate. Now, why would you rotate off of Paul George, Rozier? I mean, you don't think you would need to guard him? Wow, that's illuminating. Melo with the attempted floater. He missed it, but a nice attempt. Those are the kind of shots he's going to have to make. He ain't going to be able to get all the way to the basket when that defense really picks up, because getting through all those layers and then got Zubac waiting for you at the rim is a bit much, I think, for Melo to handle right now. He ain't strong enough.
I know this is a close game so far, but I think the Clippers, and I'm not really a Clippers guy, but I think they're going to cause problems for teams. They are long.
They are. They big.
And then they got Rondo. You know what playoff Rondo does.
Yeah, but he playing well now. He ain't even wait to the playoffs. He playing well now.
So if Rondo's already playing well now, just wait till he get to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Nizzy said he need PG to drop 25.
I need Melo to just go over 40 tonight, but he don't look like he's trying to. Nice. PJ moving without the ball. Remember I was saying earlier, family, Melo with the assist. If they just make themselves available, Melo will get them the ball.
Douglas Gold says Monk is gone. No, they're definitely not gonna.
Woo! Melo up to McDaniels for the alley-oop. Another assist, and then back down Kawhi with the easy one back right at him. And here's Melo back at him. Back down at him again. Running back in their face. I love it. Run, Melo. Run, Melo.
Call me finally says, leave it to the ref to slow down the game. Boy, they trying.
Exactly, huh?
If you don't want to start, if you don't want to give LaMelo minutes, at least when you play him, let him be the main ball distributor. At least that.
Man, something.
If you can't do anything else, got him playing off ball, and he's not even an off ball guard.
Look at Bismack. Another 2. Look at Bismack got 12 on 6 of 9. Go ahead, Biz. I love it.
Man, LaMelo's the type of player that if I'm a wing or a guard, I'm love playing with, because I don't need to have the ball. I could score just cutting.
On this play right here, Melo told Rozier to go ahead and cook, and I'm gonna see what Rozier gonna do. I saw what he did. Deviated, got it out. McDaniels with a 3. McDaniels balling. McDaniels got 7 in the quarter. 7 in the quarter.
I just like McDaniels' game. I wish he would play more minutes. Man, he's definitely a player that should come back. I mean, that should stay with this team.
Mm-hmm. (58-56). Hornets up 2. Melo with the ball driving in, goes out to McDaniels into Bismack. Back over to McDaniels, who fumbled the ball away. Hornets turnover. Paul George in the corner with a corner three. Bank out. He draws. Clippers back up. 59-58. Just that easy. Hornets working hard as all get out to get anything, and they come down, just knock down three like it ain't that.
That's why I call Kawhi No Lie Leonard, because he's the truth.
Nice. McDaniels making himself available. Nice. Terry throws up an alley hoop. Hornets back up 60-59 with 7:05. McDaniels with 9 this quarter. All right. So okay, so he came out inspired. Look at him. And the Lakers standing around looking at each other. I mean, the Clippers standing around looking at each other. Did I say Lakers? Ooh, shame on me. Which they DJ.
Shout out to the Lakers.
Exactly. Let me go. Denver's playing tonight. I'm loving that Denver team, family. I gotta tell you.
I'm Jonathan Williams, the ball is moving well. I like it.
The ball is moving well. And they playing off each other right now, DJ.
Oh yeah. If I'm JB, I'm keeping the main starters in the game. I'm only switching out like the other who are not the ball movers, of course, the bigs. I'm not taking out LaMelo Ball. We're trying to get a win. We're trying to move up the seeding, man.
Facts. Or at least stay where the hell we are.
We're trying to get momentum. I'm not taking them out. I'm the coach. You don't take a player off like
that. Right.
What are you saying, Coach?
No, that's a fact. You're absolutely right. I mean, because the bottom line is Melo knows how to conserve himself if he needs to conserve himself. Right. JB think don't nobody know nothing but him, and that's the sad part.
W. Melo said, "I need LaMelo to start scoring." Matthew Moody says, "What do you guys think about the Wizards right now?" They're a team that a lot of teams don't want to play against because they play hard. They lost a couple games, but that's because Bill is injured. I think he has a hamstring injury.
I am loving Washington. They're the only team in the league that got 2 dudes that can average 30 in a playoff.
Mm-hmm.
If they can get Bill back, they're gonna make some noise, but I don't think they are. Hamstrings are too hard to come back from.
Yeah, even if he comes back, it's not. It's gonna be more cautious approach, if anything. Off topic, but I did hear the CDC say if you get a vaccine shot, you can be maskless now. I wonder how many people are going to be like, I had the shot, but when you didn't. It's going to be interesting.
Didn't take Melo out of the shot.
Wow. Hey, Coach, how you think the Nets are going to do in the playoffs?
They're going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah.
And it's James Harden, to me. He makes – I mean, everybody could see that while James Harden was out, they struggled some. And, they didn't look unbeatable. But when James Harden, you add him to the mix, man. God, oh man, that's just hard. You can't add that MVP dude, man. Come on, it's good. And he's in his prime.
Right.
Melo with a nice shot. Oh my God, probing, and then turned around and shot a little floater. 30. Melo's got 13, 5, and 6. There's that Morris Senior.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting that 3. Melo played good defense. He just hit it. Melo for 3. Knocked it down.
Oh.
Melo with the 3. 62, 65, 66. Oh, Biombo just. Oh, he called a foul from Paul George. I thought he was going to let away blocking the shot.
When LaMelo did that turnaround fadeaway, that Kobe style fadeaway, you can tell he just started working on that because the shot looked different in a good way.
Mm-hmm. I like how he squared his shoulders and got his feet right.
Mm-hmm.
But he squared his shoulders. He made sure he was parallel to the basket when he took the shot. You know, Melo, since he was little, he's so used to shooting floaters and off balance and off wrong leg and all that stuff. Since he was playing with bigger kids, you know, when you're little and playing with bigger kids, you got to be creative. So,
right.
Now he was always creative. Look, he out the game. He mad as hell. I can see it on his face. He mad as hell. He don't want to be taking out that damn game. He took him out for that damn moment.
Man, LaMelo doesn't even look like tired. You know when a player is tired and they need to be out the game?
He ain't tired.
What you say?
He's not tired. You right?
I like, why are you taking him out the game if he's not worn out? And he's pushing the pace and he's chipping the lead.
Because he need to get Devontae in. Like right now, Devontae, you gotta make a play, Devontae. You gotta make a play, Devontae. Oh dang, you didn't make it. I'm sorry. Paul out there dancing. Yeah, the Clippers look like, to me, they just going through the motions, to be honest with your family. Good teams do this against the Hornets. They don't really put out no, maximum effort at all. They're probably playing about 3/4 right now. Nothing is coming hard for the Clippers right now. Nothing. Everything is easy.
Like, even though there were times when the Hornets were up a little bit, the Clippers would run some regular play and get to their spots. They're getting to their spots every time.
Oh yeah. The Hornets defense against the Clippers right now has looked like about a butter going through a hot knife.
Oh boy.
I mean, knife, not hot going through butter, man. Ridiculous. Look, bang, bang. Look at Reggie. He's sitting over there. He's like, I ain't been this over since shoot around.
But that's that auto zone defense.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to zone against it. Come on, Devontae. You had an open shot, man. Where you going? Your team needs you. They keep throwing the ball back to you. Come on, what you gonna do? Oh, he's throwing it to Lurch, way away from the basket. Oh, Cody, I guess you got to shoot it, Cody. Devontae don't want to shoot it, and Terry over there hiding in the corner. Y'all see Terry hiding in the corner over there? Terry hiding. I'm gonna call you out, Terry. You hiding, Terry. Stop hiding. Your team needs you today. Another 3. Timeout, JB. Yeah, there's Reggie Jackson. Yeah, no, they in trouble, boy. They are in trouble because JB is stubborn as a mule, and he just
all that momentum
gone.
All that momentum is gone
because
you want to take somebody out to get your favorite player. Man, I hate this bullshit.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you, DJ. Be honest with you, I resigned myself in the beginning of the game when you asked me about what I thought, how did I think they would do, and I said to you, they, what I said. I'm just concerned about Melo, man. I just want to see Melo grow.
Right.
I mean, they already in it. They already gonna play a playing game, so they guaranteed
Yeah.
one. So hey, that's to me that's more than I can ask for from this McHale's Navy group. This misfit bunch of whatever. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. Once you pointed that out, OG, I was sitting back just now. I was like, wait a minute. I'm seeing moves LaMelo doing that I haven't seen. I'm happy for that. So, JB can do his politics and take him out when he's on fire all he wants. But the viewer, the fan, the people who love basketball, I'm entertained by what I'm seeing from LaMelo Ball. In my mind, he's rookie of the year. That's all that matters to me.
Man, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. This kid out here, man. DJ, this is to me the best part of the journey when you to me and following a team is when you get them when they like this here, when they just full of hope and they got some prospects. They got maybe a guy like they got a generational guy. I mean, this is it. This is the beauty of it because it's just gonna get better.
Oh, it is.
It's just gonna get better.
Only a couple pieces away.
Yep.
I like some of the ideas, Coach. I like the Tim Hardaway Jr.
I
think that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
What are some big men you think they need to get?
I'm gonna tell you something. I need to really look and see who's gonna be available.
Right.
And if you, while the game is on, DJ, if you got your computer there, if you could bring it up,
right?
We can be talking about it during the break, during the commercials and stuff. If you want, we could go through the list of what big guys are available this off season, and that would give us a much better idea. Milwaukee looks like they're gonna beat Indiana, so that'll solidify the Indiana situation because they tied with Indiana right now. Charlotte is at 33 and 36. I really think they need to stay in that 7-8 game. Melo's back in the game, so he didn't stay out.
Rudy Gobert, is he still a free agent? Didn't they give him that money? Yeah. They did. DeMar DeRozan's a free agent.
69-73, Lurch hit a shot. Mm-hmm.
There's not too many options out there.
See, they may have to trade for somebody, huh?
Yeah.
Devontae actually stole the ball away from Kawhi. Well, Kawhi wasn't looking when he stole it. 71-73, so that's partly why he got it. But good job. I got to give Devontae credit on that one. Nice.
Yeah.
Then right back. Huh?
Say kudos to Devontae Graham.
Yeah, exactly. He gets a kudos. What they saying about Melo? About Jello? I mean about Jello. What they saying about Jello? He going Drew League. What? He said we need JBA Drew League Melo. Yeah, hey, you ain't gonna get that. JB didn't put the clamps on that. You ain't gonna get that this year. You might get him next year.
You're better off getting that next year than this year. This year, they want to see Manu Ginobili LaMelo.
Right. The Manu Melo. Kawhi is guarding Melo. I'm tripping out. And Twin just hit a 3. Get out of here. Way to go. Twin hit a 3. 3-point game. See what kind of play. Devontae's guarding Morris Sr. And, of course, Morris Sr. just was like, please, get this little mosquito off me. His foot was on the line. That wasn't no 3. Twin.
Court Vision says, got to keep running. Clippers are so slow and old. The Clippers are built to play against the Lakers. That's what they built their team on.
Facts. To beat LeBron. To beat LeBron, baby. That's what it's about. Beating LeBron.
Ramon James.
Facts. So 78, 73. Okay.
Coach, I hate when teams, like when players constantly, they foul someone. They got there like, I didn't foul them.
Well, players be in the moment, man. They don't know what
Right.
they're
I didn't do that.
And the game is going so fast. You know what I mean? These guys, it's moving at such a fast pace. These guys, they ain't paying. And that's why they need the referees.
Jaheim says every time Graham is in, LaMelo has to sit the corner. I don't like it at all. Got too many ball handlers. Even if you have a lot of ball handlers, come on, man. You don't want to give the playmaker the ball to facilitate, but you want him in the corner. He's not a wing player.
There's Melo. All right. There you go. Taking it to the basket. That's what I want to see what they call. All right. But I see he got it up higher. Boy, this boy is so smart, man. He is his IQ is so high. He saw that Batum was bigger than him. So he made sure he got it up high. He extended that thing high off that glass. Didn't go in, but he got the foul. Man, I'm loving this boy, man. Look at this boy. Knock them free throws down, boy. There you go. Knock them free throws down. That's why they free. We might see Melo on the Olympic team this summer, man. It might. Who knows? It might happen. Oh, look at him! Bang, bang! Knock it down again. There you go. 77. We might see Melo on the Olympic team, family. 18, 7, and 5. Come on, man. What you gonna do? 18, 7, and 5, man. Come on against the clip joint, against the main dudes, the varsity. Come on, man. This dude out here putting in work, man. Don't tell me nothing. Because he got Kawhi guarding him and Paul George guarding him at times, man. Don't tell me them dudes can't guard. Ooh, look at old Batum with his bald head, meat cooker head.
ball headed scallywag.
Mm-hmm. But Melo, he out there dancing. Look, he out there looking around for us. He looking to see who gonna make a play. Who want to make a play? Look, I mean, they leaning the defense toward him. Look at Jig Paul. Look at Kawhi got his defense leaning toward him. He come on, Devontae gave you a wide open one. Oh my God, he almost broke the backboard. Oh my God, he shot a Filipino brick. God
damn. he said a Filipino brick.
It's the Filipino big midget league. Over there in the Philippines. They got a big midget league over there. That Devontae should be a star over there, probably. Melo threw him a nice play, set it up and everything. The defense was leaning toward Melo. I'm telling you, here's the Clippers shading their defense toward a 19-year-old. God, dog, boy, that's some respect right there, DJ.
Yeah.
DJ, you said that earlier about the respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think you might have been hitting it right on the head there, my brother. Right now, they shading their defense to Melo. They wasn't doing that earlier, but they was doing it on that last play. And he managed. And yes, right. And he managed to get Devontae a wide open. That little midget. They was smothering the whole time. He couldn't even see the basket, let alone get a shot. He got him a wide open look, and what did he do? Threw that thing and hit the backboard so hard he almost broke the glass.
Coach Joe, I'm gonna say something to really open everyone's ears. That's why the Hornets, the Clippers are leading right now. They made adjustments. They're like, wait a minute. LaMelo is the one like making it happen for them. We're going to shade everything. We're going to make everybody else beat us. Unfortunately, the Hornets starters everybody else, but LaMelo, they haven't shown up yet.
Facts. They're not helping. They're not helping. Look, guys, the people who are helping are McDaniels, Biombo, Lurch a little bit when he's in there. But Devontae ain't doing nothing, and Terry ain't doing nothing. And PJ ain't doing nothing. I ain't heard PJ's name except maybe once or twice.
Now, this is going to make some of the players mad, but if I was a coach and I'm trying to come back and win, I'm going to have to tell Devontae and Terry, I ain't going to be playing that much minutes, man. They attacking y'all every time.
Every time.
They're attacking them every single time because they're short. They're gonna have to put a bigger lineup. And this still ain't gonna be big enough for the Clippers, but still. anything's better than the lineups they've been doing. And also, for once, can they get out of that damn zone?
Look, DJ, JB done already said a million times, he playing with house money right now. It don't matter if he wins or loses. He believes he is ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
He believes he's playing with house money. It don't matter what happens here at all. All he wants them to do is just play. Because they're ahead of the curve. That's basically what he said. It's one of them press conferences a few days ago. I was like, wow. Okay. All right.
Sean Nichols says, bald headed, scallywag with no hair and back, Project Pat. Oh, yeah. You know, Mr. Don't Play That. Boy, that album is legendary.
Facts. I mean, you know, the Clippers got 13 turnovers. The Hornets with 8. 8. Boy, imagine that. 8 against this team.
And still losing.
Quarter. What you got, Melo, for us? What you got for us, Melo? Oh, that was a little short. I can see that way he left his hand. That one was a little short. That's all right. Good shot, boy. Shoot it again. That looked like a play that might have been fun. Move, give it to Melo. Give it to Melo, PJ, behind you. Oh, Terry, good googling Chinese goob. Now you're going to turn the doggone ball over. Oh. See, when they play these good teams, it shows really why y'all see now why me and DJ are against Terry and Devontae being any kind of long-term solution to play with Melo. We don't need them playing with Melo. They can't. This is the best they can do. And against good teams, they can't do nothing.
But Coach Joe, they keep telling us, but they got their shooting guard. They got their big man.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Look at when they play against good teams.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
But they always tell me, but hey, I did it. Come on, man.
I mean, Devontae Graham mad. He threw a dime down there to PJ. All PJ got to do up and go strong with it. He trying to not make contact. And what did he do? Throw some flippy, dippy, doopy, stoopy, dumb shot up at the rim. Man, these dudes are unbelievable.
Now you look at the last 2 minutes, right, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give the ball to LaMelo.
He had it on the hollow.
And they're trying to do hero ball, and they're about to get ran out the gym.
Mm-hmm.
We told y'all this was going to happen. This team is so predictable, but Shines get mad at me for speaking truth. And shout out to Ant Learn. He said, what's good, new media family? I'm just getting out of the AU practice, so I had to come through and show some love. Thank you, my brother. And,
how you doing, Ant?
Hope you have a great season.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. That's what some real teaching going on right there with Ant doing.
Mm-hmm.
Where you throwing the ball, Terry? I mean, dude, really? I'm sorry. It ain't his fault. He can't see. It's too. The other team is too big. The other team is just too big.
Everybody else getting a piece of the ball except for LaMelo. This is just the shot selections, man. Come on, man. You can't have a rookie having better shot selections than veterans, man.
Look at Lurch in the shot block. His dunk block by Batum. Oh, shit.
Coach Joe, J said, man, this is a freaking roller coaster.
Yeah. It's that and more. Come on, JB. When the man, you can't come down with the ball. You got to let go of the ball, and the ball's got to hit the floor if somebody's hand hits it. Come on, you can't. Come on now, you know better than that. He's sitting there arguing like he don't know. This is old as the world. His hand hit the rim before he hit the ball, so that might have been offensive. It might have been defensive goaltending. Oh yeah, they call it a jump ball. Yeah, that's about right. All right.
Court Vigil said LaMelo needs the ball. I want someone to do me a favor. I want someone to give me a video snippet. Do the angles well. Don't show the NBA logo or nothing. So I could show the fourth quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter. Because it really proves a point. Everybody doing what they doing. Hero ball, jacking up stupid shots. They're doing the Clippers some favors in this game by playing this type of style. They went away from everything they did right in the third quarter. I shouldn't say third quarter. I mean mid-third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a Hornets fan, you're happy about your future with LaMelo Ball, but you're ticked off at how this team is playing in this fourth quarter right now. Oh yeah, the blowout's coming, man. I called it.
There's PJ trying to make another basket again. Them trees just keeping him out. Terry looked like he might be hurt. He looked like he might have fell a little hard. 90-77. Yeah, it's four quarters. Look at Rondo hitting threes. Making the net pop. Get him, Rondo. But I can't stand it. Rondo 3 of 3 from 3-point line. Imagine that, guys. A guy come in off your bench and he 3 of 3 from 3-point line.
TB says, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, with players like LaMelo Halliburton, you have to be patient to see their potential. They need talent around them. Everybody ain't MJ, Kobe, LBJ. What do you mean by that? Coach Joe, you understand what he meant by that?
With players like LaMelo and Halliburton, you have to be patient to see their potential. They need talent. Okay. I hear what he's saying. Yeah, I kind of hear what he's saying. Yeah, I kind of hear. It's not. Yeah. Yes, they do need talent around them, but the point is that this is the NBA, and there's supposed to be talent in the best league in the world. I wouldn't compare Halliburton and Melo in the same category.
Yeah, that's the thing that threw me off right there.
Yeah. I that's just something I wouldn't do. But I can see how somebody else could see that they see Melo and Halliburton as contemporaries. I mean, and compatible in that way. I can see it, but I don't see it. So I just leave it at that.
Everything we've been talking about, this team, Coach Joe, everything. You're seeing it now while they're losing in the fourth quarter. I don't think LaMelo had how many touches in the fourth quarter so far? 1?
Maybe 2.
2?
Maybe 2 so far.
And he's off the corner, not the main ball distributor. This is horrible coaching. See, when you're comfortable in winning, you'll defend mediocrity. I'm going to say it again. When you're comfortable in your situation, you're going to be used to mediocrity. And this is mediocrity. Y'all celebrated JB. JB is a .333 some coach. Then you had a mitigated gall to say that he was a coach of the year candidate over Monty Williams,
Quinn Snyder,
Nate McMillan,
and
plenty others.
Okay, we can name a whole lot of folks.
Do you want to have a winner or not? That's something that the ones that's defending JB, that's something you got to ask yourself. But what I see now, Devontae Graham doesn't fit with LaMelo Ball. The fact that he's playing in the corner when he's not an off-ball guard, that doesn't make sense. But I get it. Look, JB's trying to make everybody happy, and he's trying to make his favorite players happy. I get it, but still, it's not a fit. I'm just going to put this out there. If LaMelo Ball does not make an all-star next year, it's going to be they keep everybody that doesn't fit with this team and JB returns. If LaMelo Ball doesn't average 20 next year, that's going to be one of the reasons.
And in my mind, there's no reason. I mean, I would be shocked if Melo didn't average 20 next year.
Yeah.
But if JB is there, I can see him not averaging 20.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy, Coach? If you look at the film in this past season, with a up the ante of shots and a usage rate, LaMelo would have averaged 20 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember I had a conversation with someone. He's like, "Oh, LaMelo's he's taking enough shots." Really? Why does Halliburton got more minutes in the usage rate than LaMelo Ball, and he's off the bench? Remember that chart I showed you guys? Remember that chart that you seen, Coach Joe?
Uh-huh.
Halliburton. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Halliburton had more minutes and possessions than LaMelo Ball. And he wasn't even a top 5 pick.
Yeah, JB's been low-key hating on Melo the whole damn year, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, I see it too. James Johnson said 20 easy. Douglas Goldchild said Graham have 2 points. What the hell? Hey, man, he's a star. He gets what shot he wants, man. W. LaMelo Young says, I need LaMelo to start shooting.
Well, his teammates don't want to give him the ball right now.
I mean, how many times, W. LaMelo Young, how many times have the Hornets gave LaMelo the ball? As soon as they catch that mug and they're in the half court, they're taking dumb shots.
There's Batum again, almost up 20.
I hate being a Notre Dame's coach, but I predict these days so much, man. I hate being right. I hate being right.
It is what it is.
Golly.
Because these dudes here are transparent. But they bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all notice how Terry is nowhere around to be found? I don't remember the last time we saw Terry do anything. And the
That's
guys
one
that
thing
he's
I was worried about.
that's right. And the guys that he's playing against on the other side of him, Jackson is not that much bigger than he is. Maybe an inch. Melo is always outweighed by somebody that he plays against. Because JB always got him down there around the block somewhere too. So he always out there, and he be in there battling.
Hmm.
You know,
TV
but
says
when
the
he's
Hornets may
hitting
lose the rest of
threes,
the games.
that's right. So, but when but Terry's hitting threes and everything's going his way, and he's happy as all get out, boy. But the minute that he ain't having a good game, boy, you can't find him nowhere. He ain't giving the team nothing.
And
Nothing.
shout out to Ant Learn. Ant Learn, this is why he knows his basketball. Shout out to you, and you're doing a good job coaching my brother. He said, "Don't put Halliburton and Penny in the same sentence." LOL. How old are you? 20? Oh, I get it. I get what he's saying.
Halliburton is 24 years old. Melo's 19. Okay.
Yeah, those players are not the same at all. Halliburton he's a good player, and he fits what the Kings are doing, and he plays a good brand of basketball. LaMelo is an upcoming star in this league. I've not only said, I'm just saying the experts have said this.
I'm saying.
No, I'm saying the experts are saying it for the people in the back saying, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Y'all just Meloholics.
So Melo
Well,
don't need to be in
excuse
the
me.
game, I guess. Melo need to be in the game, I guess, huh? He took Monk out. Put Monk in and took Melo out, and so now we got three. Now they don't even get a shot off. Don't even get a shot off.
Boy, this
Melo
game.
needs to be on the floor playing, developing, not Devontae Graham. And Monk. Oh my God. Last possession was a shot clock violation. This possession, Jalen McDaniel hits the side of the backboard on a corner three. God damn, boy, you can.
To all my coaches in the chat, if you have a player who is a quasi bench player, starter, and they're stinking it up, would you play them in the last 5 minutes of the game? I don't get it. You're going to bench LaMelo Ball, but you're going to keep Devontae in there so you could get some garbage time points?
Yeah, he's waiting for him to take out Kawhi and all the rest of them. Absolutely.
What kind of coaching is this?
That's what he's doing.
If you're taking LaMelo out, you better take everybody out and put the backups in there. You better put Vernon Carey in there. You better put Grant Riller in there.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Garbage time stats.
But Paul George is still in the game for the Clippers, so they ain't in garbage time yet.
Oh yeah. Boy, this
and
team
so
is
is Zubac.
Shout out to JG. Said if the Hornets don't know their role next year, they will fail. Do y'all see what Embiid said about his Philly team last year? No one knew their role. Yep, I saw it. That's why Philly looks better this year.
Well, they got better pieces too that fit better with their team.
Boy, the Clippers have a lot of depth. Boy, they got depth. They went in, even when they were down a little bit, coach. Did you see the body language of the Clippers? They're like, we're down, all right.
Never changed.
Cerebral. Shout out to JG for the $5 super chat. Says if the Hornets don't know, I already read that. My bad. I read something twice. Oh Lord. Silence says only LaMelo came to play, I guess. Him and McDaniels. I give McDaniels some credit too. Everybody else was trash.
Oh, Bismarck played. Bismarck.
Yeah.
He played above his skis tonight. This sits right at the feet of JB. Perhaps one of the most front-running this ass coaches in the history of front-running. Lil JB is so full of himself that he has contempt for the damn fans even. The fans want to see Melo in the game, and he is the only one in the gym, other than maybe a few players on that team, that don't want Melo in the game.
Terry's still in the game. Devontae's still in the game.
Unbelievable.
Boy, Minnesota is making an effort to make sure that Anthony Edwards, as they should as a franchise, be Rookie of the Year. The Hornets are not even trying. All of LaMelo's stats have came for him freestyling this whole season. He barely get plays drawn up for him. He has one pick and roll play, like Coach Joe said, with Miles Bridges. But everything else, it's on the fly. You got the Hornets fans pissed off, folding their arms. I'll be booing too. Win or lose, I'm trying to see my star player play. I'm not trying to watch a bunch of average players get more minutes than the star player. Yeah, it is crazy, J&J. It's crazy. Elijah Shaw said that's why he's Rookie of the Year, because of what you said. Yep. Boy, this is not good basketball. You can't win this. You can't win this way. That hero ball stuff, it can take you so far. But it can't take you to a championship. And Lauren says LaMelo, 0 turnovers tonight. Coach Joe, you see that what Aunt Lauren put?
No, I got kicked out for some reason. What he put?
LaMelo has 0 turnovers tonight.
Oh yeah. He's playing a great game. He's shooting the ball well, shooting from three well. His floor game is good. The Hornets just finished. No, not at all. The Hornets broadcast just finished showing their feed all of some little mellow highlights of how him getting the team involved, and the easy passes he didn't do. And Colin said, he's been doing this all night long. It's what Melo's been doing all night long. You know what I mean? But to JB, hey, he needs to rest. He only played 12 games in New Zealand.
But wait a minute. Didn't Devontae Graham just came back from an injury?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But he's putting him in a game late?
Exactly.
Boy, this is oh my God, this is the hypocrisy I'm talking about.
No, he's lying. He lying about what's going on. He's trying to play the public for fools. Like y'all don't know.
Wow. I'm so glad I done this stream today. Because even though the Hornets lost, we saw truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you can ask for.
It's facts.
LaMelo had 0 turnovers tonight. 18 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, having Kawhi and Paul George guarding you.
Mm. What did he
Could have
shoot?
had more than that.
What did he shoot, DJ? Did you see what he shot?
Yeah, LaMelo Ball shot the best percentage of the team. 5 for 10 field goals, 3 for 4 threes.
5
Smart
for 10.
shot.
There it is. There it is. 5 for 10 from the field, 3 for 4 from the 3. There it is. No turnovers, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. There it is. 18 points.
And let me read
Good
Terry
game.
Rozier.
What did Terry do?
Oh, the same old when he plays against bigger, better teams. 3 for 13 field goals, 1 for 7 from 3. Devontae Graham, 1 for 7 field goals, 1 for 6 threes. Couple of turnovers, couple of fouls. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Oh, DJ, you're harsh. Yeah, I'm going to speak my truth of what I think no matter what. And I'm going to speak for the people and those who support new media. That's all that matters. So I'm going to do my thing. It's funny, Coach. They want me to come on here and just lie. They want me to say JB's doing a great job. They want me to say that the Devontae Graham fits with LaMelo and should be starting. And that the zone is not a problem. They want me to say this crap.
Good luck.
You hear me, Jake? Coach, you still there?
I said, I wish him luck. Because it'll never happen.
Ever.
Ever. Ain't gonna happen.
Man, they got this player, Jay Scrub. He's a rookie. He went from JUCO. He's got some potential. 6'5", 220 guard.
What team?
Clippers. He doesn't play that much because they got a lot of depth, but he's a rookie. He's got some talent, man.
Came through the JC ranks, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He was supposed to go to Louisville, but he decided to go to the pros.
Okay.
Boy, Malik Monk, he gonna get his shots.
Oh, absolutely.
He's out. I'm taking my shots. They finally put Grant Riller in the game. They always put Grant Riller in.
He been in a while, DJ. I've been waiting for him to take a shot.
Oh, yeah, he been in the game. I'm tripping. That's how much you know the team getting blown out. You don't oversee the.
Can't even make out who in and who ain't he?
Yeah.
Well, Melo had a good game and a good floor game today, and he looks like his 3 looked like he shot it like he looked a little bit more like before he got hurt. So I'm happy to see that. This is a great, awesome stream to be on, family. Thank you guys so much in the chat for being here, to be a part of this and New Media. DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, hashtag New Media. Appreciate you guys so very much. We got 2 left, huh, DJ?
Peace and blessings to everybody.
What do we got? 2 left, DJ? Two left before the
we got 2 left.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 left.
So we got Washington, I think, and who else?
No, the Knicks on Saturday.
And then Washington.
Wednesday.
Saturday and Wednesday?
Oh, those are morning games. I could do those streams before I go to work.
Yeah, because the Saturday game is at
10
1
a.m.
o'clock.
My time, of course.
What time is it? Our time, DJ?
10 a.m. Pacific. Both games.
Oh, heck yeah, we can do it. We can do both of them because they both gonna be 1 o'clock games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we can close out the season. That'd be great. DJ, thank you so much, my brother. As always, appreciate you. Love you so much, my brother.
All right, man. I appreciate the love from everybody, man. Coach Joe, I appreciate you, your knowledge, your wisdom, the brother of truth. I appreciate it all. Douglas Goldenchild, says, DJ, continue to keep it real with us. We salute for that, New Media. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate everyone who supports New Media and know that we're doing it for you guys. It was fun. Even though they lost, I've seen a lot of good from LaMelo in this game. And the future is bright. It's up to the Hornets not to mess it up. But we'll see what happens.
Facts. And I'll close out with what I always do, and boom, too. Because of you, I am. Because of me, you are. We are one. Have a great and blessed day, family. Until next time. Peace.
Let me tell you something. Back in my day, let me show you.